gonna be talking about simmer pots. I don't know if you've ever tried simmer pots, but they are something that is really fun and actually really easy to make. So I make these and I sell them at my farmer's market that I go to, and I also sell them online. So there's a couple of different options if you do make them. And I know a lot of people have farm stands nowadays, and I've done a little research and looked into it and stuff, and it seems like people at farm stands do pretty good with them as well. So today we're gonna make something similar to this. So this is just a small little bag. I ordered these on Amazon. I am using these now, but these are not what I typically used to use. I used to use a clear cellophane wrap, but the only issue with that is that customers couldn't really smell the simmer pot through it. So this bag, actually, you can open it up at the top and re-zipper it. That way they can smell how good the product actually smells that they're gonna purchase. And it smells yummy. So what I have out today is to do some fall simmer pots. And actually the fall usually kind of blends in to the Christmas as well. So Christmas, you're just gonna add a few more spices to make it more of that like cranberry and that sort of thing, to give it more of a Christmassy spice scent. And then for the fall one, you're gonna be more kind of the pumpkin. But there are a lot of these spices and everything that go for both of them. So first, this is my book that I kind of keep my recipes in. So the first one that I'm gonna do, which is this one right here, it is a fall simmer pot. So what I usually do, I usually start with the biggest items first that I'm gonna put in there. So I always put a pine cone, whether it be my fall simmer pots or my summer simmer pots, or I'm sorry, Christmas simmer pots. I always do a pine cone because they really just work well. So you can use some that you actually kind of find out in nature itself, which I have several of those. And I also have several of these small ones that I bought in a pack. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. So this is the small ones. So if you do the small ones, I usually put a couple in there. And you can get the pine cones, the scented ones as well, if you would like. If not, if you do want to add that extra scent, you can add essential oils, especially at Christmas time, like peppermint or cinnamon essential oils, or you can always use a fragrance oil. So this is from Brambleberry. I use fragrance oils for some of my soaps and that sort of thing. And so you can always just kind of use a dropper. I have one in here that you can use to kind of put it a little bit on some of the pine cones as well. So I just put a couple pine cones in there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of the other stuff that I've dehydrated myself. So here's oranges. I dehydrate the oranges. I dehydrate apples. So here's some apples that I'm gonna put in there. But I like to put it all in there, and then I'll add all the spices on top. So here's some lemon. Lemon goes really well with the orange. They kind of complement each other, so I try to do both. I'm just gonna stick another lemon or another orange in there, and then I'm gonna do another apple slice. So we have the apples, the oranges, the lemon. So here's some of the spices that I have that make the real good fall deep smells that everybody loves. And one of those is vanilla bean. I put a whole stick of vanilla bean in there. And then I'm gonna do some cinnamon. I do cinnamon both for the fall and the Christmas one. So I'm just doing a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm just gonna put it in there. And then this is allspice. This is perfect for your fall and your Christmas simmer pots. Smells so good. So they're like little balls, if you can tell. And I just sprinkle a few in there. Not a lot, about a teaspoonful. And this is star of anise. So I have it in a mason jar that I keep with all of my dehydrated items. And this is such a strong spice. And all you have to do, this is what it looks like a little star. And all you have to do is just put one of those in there. And this is cloves, so I'm not going to put cloves into the fall simmer pot, but I do put these into my Christmas simmer pots because cloves definitely goes with the Christmas theme and it smells so good. So there's also rosemary leaves. I put this in my Christmas simmer pot as well. And then here's thyme leaves. You can order these online. I ordered this. This is organic rosemary leaves. Let's see. So yeah, I got all of this. This is just regular cloves that you can put in there as well. So this, what I'm also gonna put in, this is a tea bag and it's actually cinnamon apple spice. And you can pick this up at Walmart or anything. And it's just a tea bag and it smells so amazing. It smells just like fall. So I'm just gonna stick one of those in there as well. And then you can also do the vanilla chai black tea. This is good for a recipe that I have that's apple pie a la mode. So as you can imagine, that goes good with all the fall scents. And then you can add this. You'll add a couple more pieces of apple slices. You can add a little clove to that one. There's just all kinds of different recipes that you can play around with. That's what I started doing when I started making the simmer pots. I just started adding things in, taking things away, putting stuff on the stove, seeing how it smells together. And if you guys could smell this, it smells so yummy. And so I already had some of this pumpkin souffle fragrance oil on some of my little pine cones. So I have them in there so you can smell that as well, but you can smell the orange and the apple. You can smell all of it. And when it comes together, it's just so good. And what I usually tell customers and what I'll put on the label is just to add 2 cups of water onto the stove, let it simmer. And then if you do not use it all that day and you feel like it still has more burn time to it, which usually is about 48 hours of actual burn time that you'll get out of it and get fragrance, then just pop it in the fridge. Don't leave it out more than 2 days just sitting on the stove because it's food, a lot of it, so it will mold. So you'll want to just put it in the fridge to keep it good and non-moldy. And then right here, this right here is a lot of the flowers, and there's some roses right here, just all kinds of different eucalyptus, different things that I have in here that I actually dehydrated myself. It's just flowers that I took or I got, I purchased, I had that I've hung up to dry, that sort of thing. I also use those in my simmer pots as well. So I have some eucalyptus, I have lavender, I have some roses. Those are all really good for the simmer pots that you want to just be spring and fresh and clean, and for the summer. The lavender with a little bit of lemon, oh, that smells so good. So just have fun playing around with it, all the different ones. I'll have pictures of the different items at the end of this video, and then the final product I'll have as well. If you have any questions, let me know. If you would like any of the recipes, just write it down in the comments. Thanks for watching.